Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our final game of the evening. We are on Erangel once more, and the teams will be doing battle and hopefully earning your adoration for the way they have played tonight. We've had some phenomenal matches across all of our maps, but we are looking for one more, and we'll see if, with your help, we can get a reasonably big match to finish off on. Now, we have a little bit of a different playing path this time. It's roughly 12 o'clock to 7 o'clock, which means that teams that land, say, prison or similar are going to find it rather difficult to drop to their normal locations this time around. I think Milter is just about long droppable, but it really is a long drop. So we will see who ends up long shooting and who doesn't. We're going to have some alternative drops as well for people moving to Military Island. We can see Unity and FaZe Clan potentially setting themselves up for a showdown there. Be very interesting to see exactly where they end up going. Orange is actually landing quite close to Fuzzface at the moment by the looks of things. So we'll see how well that goes. Noki long shooting to Yaz. And Vashku getting a gun early and taking a couple of pot shots, but otherwise relatively safe. First zone, Western Main Island. Same as usual. Divinus moving to Primorse, trying to get out of Navi's way, who are near Ferry Pier. It looks like FaZe Clan are spreading out in and amongst the buildings that are on, well, west and south, I suppose, of Sosnovka military base, and Unity are going to be able to get the milli base for themselves. Omican taking the left, well, the left ridges of Yasnai. That's not really Yasnai, it's a compound around and heaven. And also taking, crucially, pardon me, not heaven, also taking, crucially, the police building and courthouse over here on the right-hand side as well. That is going to be very interesting indeed. Very close quarters combat there. Luca Rux looking for D-Rich, almost getting him, about 50% hit points, but needing to reload on the M4. And I think that allows 303 Esports to just about get away with things. Couple of pot shots at the end. But otherwise, they get away. The rest of the squad will be in and around the same road and those 12 blue buildings. D-Rich thinking about moving into where Senya is, I suspect. But given the condition of this vehicle, I really wouldn't be going too close to any compounds right now. I wonder how Unity are going to rotate off Millie Island, if they're going to go via this bridge, or if that's too obvious and they want to go right and move through Tempest. Tempest did rotate before Military came up last game, so it might be possible for them to do that. It all depends on timing. ENCE will potentially have to move through WTSG. I think they'll want to move sooner rather than later because they don't really want loads of teams coming up behind them. So if they get center circle early, they kind of don't have to deal with WTSG. I think WTSG are going to be moving first. So everyone's center of circle appears to be moving first. Cool. Entropy Gaming, in the meantime, have the most central position as things currently stand. We've got, let me see. South of Gatka, Team Liquid looking like they might be encroaching on their territory, and so are WTSG, so they're going to have to get more than one in each compound very quickly indeed. Arky trying to dissuade Xiong from coming his way. Might succeed. Xiong's only heard the one gun. Yeah, and I think they're going to contest. They are indeed. Iroh's moving in as well. Ooh. Some interesting flips going on there. Here comes Arky versus Iroh. Iroh getting the first tag. Second tag as well. Arky now almost down, and Arky is going to go down. Nicely played there by WTSG to push in on this compound. Anonymous still has the next compound, and we're going to try and hold it with the rest of their team moving in. All three members of Entropy Gaming that aren't Arky, unfortunately, are now safely in this compound. Team Liquid will be able to grab this next one. Further north, we have Ents moving in close to TCM. Probably not close enough to get too many shots off by the looks of things. Dex God's going to spot them, though. He's going to spot them in a big way. That's a tire. And that's Diggory. Very nicely done there. Insta-knock. And Team Disbanded grab themselves a point. The rest of Ents are in God Compound. And Team Disbanded, well, they've got themselves the kill. All four of them are still alive. Now they can reposition. FaZe Clan also coming in center circle alongside Zlatna. But it's only two of their team that are going to be moving this way. Divin is using the coast, just like they have before. And Radio Tower Hill seems to be taken by Team Phantom at the moment. I wonder if Highman is going to get close enough. I think he's just going to hold out at the shack. Or is he? Team are catching up to him now. D-Mash is in those blues. If they crash this, D-Mash is in trouble. Team Phantom are very split right now. And I think Divinus are trying to take either a compound or Radio Tower Hill. I think they might take this compound if they realize it's empty. No one shot at them yet. Now might be a good opportunity. Tempest and Unity. Out near Milta. This is the fight that's so far away from the rest of the circle. There's no third partying going on here. Wonky gets a hit onto Set. But Unity are definitely having the advantage at this fight so far. Wonky down as well. Tomil, the only player left. Rushing in a buggy. This is brave stuff. Where's Orange? He sees him! Not good enough, though. And Orange is going to say thank you very much. Unity taking the fight from Tempest there. So that's 4 kills. And Orange and Set are the 2 players left. The road here absolutely littered with bodies. And they're going to be able to get their comfortable fair share of loot before moving out. Senya going for the smoke as Na'Vi are gifted a drop. They've got an AWM and a ghillie suit in there, so he's going to really like that. He enjoys doing himself a buttload of damage, and I've no doubt that's exactly what he's going to be dishing out. Snip Team and 303 are very close to each other in the meantime on the west side of Pachinki. But I'm not sure Blue Star wants too much to do with it. The rest of his team just aren't near enough, really. These dips are much better for him to hide out in the meantime. Also very difficult for people to flush him in this position. Ooh, I thought we had a crash there, but we don't. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. All good. Just about held things together there. Straining the old I-9. But we're in. And we're good. What's more interesting is this rotation from Team Liquid. Past WTSG on the right. Now past FaZe Clan on the right. FaZe Clan in a 2-2 split. They could be going to where the rest of FaZe Clan is. Fuzzface taking shots at Jeems. Oh. Sounding quite angry. Gustav from the way. Also taking shots. Yeek. Who put that buggy there? Instant smoke coming out from Jeems. The car is smoking. They don't want to have to deal with this. It looks like this is their new home now. Iroh getting taken out by Entropy. Quite far away. Xiong's gonna have to move into the other house to pick Iroh up. WTSG still with just the 1 kill left. Team Liquid trying to get up top, trying to get towards Observatory. Extra smoke going out outside so that they can't see when he's passing the window. Extra little touches like that. All 4 members of Team Liquid are alive. Jeems just about getting round the corner there. Man, that was rough. The Adepts moving in on Game Frame now as well. And that's Game Frame eliminated. Party Beetle and co. Phantom getting back in the car. Where are we going to be moving to? No, Game Frame. Sorry, they're not eliminated. Tico. Oh, goodness. Well, he's going to be out of commission for quite some time. He's very happy to chill in this house on his own right now because the Adepts have destroyed the rest of his team. Now, they've got a position north side of Everest at the moment, and it looks like, aside from Dex God, there isn't really a team that will necessarily see them at any point in the near future. So they're looking all right. Team Liquid getting perilously close to Dmash and co. They want the observatory for their own. I think they're going to push it. But they need to find out where all the team members are first. Team Phantom. Not having much of it. Oh, Ibby. Exposing himself just for a second there. Dmash on the top. Spots him. Mexi goes down. Very close by to the Wanderer. And Ibby might want to flank around so he doesn't have to deal with Dmash. And he can deal with Wanderer solo. Oh, well, if he didn't spot where he was before, he certainly does now. K-Mind is a little bit split from them at the moment. They're pretty much a duo. Evas takes out Jeems. That's from significantly further south. Ibby's going to run in for support. The Wanderer very close by now. They might not hear his footsteps because of the smoke grenades. Being very wary of K-Mind, but a frag grenade down there could be just the trick. There's the frag. Ooh, nearly taking out Jeems, but not quite. Zlatna are currently locking down Team Liquid. And sandwiching them between themselves and Team Phantom. Tico goes down. That is him eliminated, not wanting to have to deal with the Adepts closing in on his position. They were relentless in hunting him, it has to be said. Set and Orange as well are near the edge of the blue, trying to decide if they're going to take out a member of the Adepts, but it doesn't look like they're looking their way. K-Mine has gone down in the middle. It's only Jeems and Ibby now, and it looks like Zlatka are moving straight into them. Let's go ahead and take a look. Marv takes down Ibby. It's just Jeems. It's Jeems versus the world right now, but he can be pretty mean when he's pissed off. Team Liquid eliminated, unfortunately. Marv, from an excellent off angle on the other side of the swamp, is going to take him out. So that's Team Liquid out in 15th place in our final scrim of the day. Phantom, still 2-2 split. Next circle, moving a little bit to the 10 o'clock position. But generally looking pretty good. FaZe Clan are going to have to gatekeep 303. This is going to be a fun one. Have 8C and Gustav spotted him? Not yet. Keeping an eye on them is going to be useful. WTSG are reasonably happy. Team Liquid are out, but normally they'd be sent to circle by now. Kappa. FaZe Clan have got the southern edge. 303 have to rotate around them. And Na'Vi also on the southern edge. If 303 rotate too far, they run into Bestalock and Senya. Not a fight I would wish upon anyone. Let's take a look at the Adepts as they move in now. Team disbanded. Looking to try and dispatch them. But more importantly, if and when they come into the circle, where do they go? Not that many compounds to take. A couple still on the north side, but that's really about it. The Adepts are literally getting shot by everyone. Did you see that? Did you see that on the map? Oh my god. Furax got shot by so many people. It was absurd. And we're crashing in with the vehicle. The rest of Entropy Gaming have decided that this is absolutely a place they want to crash. Phantom goes down as well. And Entropy Gaming will be able to take out the Adepts, but at what cost? What kind of position is this? Seong is absolutely going for the finish here. He smells the opportunity. He doesn't really want to take shots at Snip Team. He would rather finish off Entropy Gaming, but he'll take them if he must. Being forced to hit the deck, Flamey and Anonymous might still be able to do something here. Iroh, mad flank. Here comes the mad genius. If he gets this angle onto Entropy, he should be able to get one, maybe get all of the frags on offer here. He could even do it with a frag grenade if he's quick enough. Vard pushing in now as well. This is getting serious. As soon as he crosses the road, he should have the high ground vision from there. Never mind. Vard says, thank you very much. My frag grenade's going to do it first. And now Iroh is actually going to be stuck very close to the edge of the blue. Blue Star so close to going down there from Iroh, but now as a result, Iroh's a little bit out in the open. Those shots have cost him his position. And he's going to have to rotate further south. He will just about be able to make it down the dip. Elsewhere, FaZe Clan have rotated in 303, managed to get to the south side of the swamp. Na'Vi very close to Unity. Bestalok's taking down Orange, so Set is left, and Senya is looking to make that history. Never mind, Bestalok with the AWM, that's the second hit. And Senya will heal while they defend from Ents. Further into the circle at the moment. Phantom, oh, Phantom, Buster, there is no way you're going to make that. You are literally going past half the server there. FaZe Clan will very happily take that point, unfortunately. Dimash and the Wanderer have made their way center circle. They're almost dead center, actually. Really good position, but they're going to have to do it as a duo rather than with the help of their entire squad. WTSG have taken the edge. Iroh at this compound should just about be able to survive, but they want to do a little bit more than that. The problem is there are too many squads in here for them to reliably move much closer than the edge of the cliff. I mean, Iroh is going to get as far as the edge of this cliff, but anything beyond that is asking for so much trouble, it's not even funny. He's basically going up against the entirety of FaZe Clan if he moves up here. Oh, and he gets spotted by Snip Team. This is the problem with exiting those kind of compounds. Blue Star. Oh, never mind. Blue Star helping, but 8C actually getting the point on Iroh there. So that's WTSG, down a member. Vard and Miracu still standing. This is how the map currently looks. 303 Esports, Na'Vi, we're down to Bestalox by the looks of things. On the south side, FaZe, occupying the east alongside WTSG. We have Snip, Divinus, Omicron, and Phantom occupying the north/center, right alongside Zlatna here, a little bit to the west. Over far west, we have Team Disbanded, and they're pretty close to Ents as well. Now, Team Disbanded have all four still left alive. Still plenty of life left in this game, and a lot of it is going to depend on exactly where the next circle pops. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. Should be happening in about 10 seconds from now. Let us wait and see. Where do we think it's going to end? I think it's going to end down south here, next to Na'Vi and 303. Not quite. We're going due west. We're playing the swamp game, ladies and gentlemen. Shrek is on the move. 9 o'clock position. This is not fun for WTSG. This is not going to be fun for Snip. FaZe Clan should be okay. They've got this sort of ridge here. That'll be all right. 303 are going to be moving up onto Bestor. And Silas in the meantime, looking for any extra kills he can find here on the eastern flank. He sees Zlatna. Couple of rage shots coming out there. But no cigar just yet. Spots an angle, gets hit himself. Needs to be careful about the durability on that vest. Here comes Snip. Snip versus Ents is about to happen. WTSG versus FaZe is also possibly about to happen. Let's go ahead and take a look. Lovely idea with the grenade. Doesn't quite hit them. And Snip are going to be moving out. into and around this compound. What is Tiksu going to do about it? They first need to get clear of the teams on the south. Luckily, there's no one north of them looking to hit them. Lots of grenades going in. That's a coordinated effort. Rustenmar could have been downed if he wasn't that careful. As it stands, he only takes a little bit of damage. Rustenmar, Tiksu both getting hurt a lot. FaZe Clan taking out WTSG elsewhere in the circle. That rotation was always going to be difficult. And FaZe still occupy the east side, but now they have to worry about both Omican Esports and Phantom. Rustenmar on the left-hand side. That spray semi gave away that he was the only player left. They're not getting shot at from anywhere else, so I think Snip are going to be moving in. And Rustenmar going for the flank instead. Looking for the extra points out back. Gets 2 knocks. That's Crowman and Blue Star. Lukiv. Almost down. He is down. This is now a 1v4. And he gets taken out by the last player, Zeko. Will be able to revive at least one teammate, maybe 2. Blue Star should be in an okay position, so we'll see. Slatner in the meantime, on the island in the middle of the swamp. They're 3 strong with 3 kills. And they're doing just fine at the moment. Next circle goes due west. Omican are going to have a tough time moving out of here. The Wanderer takes out Fuzzface, looking for additional damage onto FaZe Clan. He's angered 3 of them now, though. This could be tricky, to say the least. And they still have to worry about a way to move into circle. They have to go past them. There's no other way. Team Phantom eliminated. That is the Wanderer out. FaZe Clan still gatekeeping Omican. Can Gustav get rezzed? Lots of smokes going down. I don't think he's going to make it indoors. But they're going to try. I think he has to be rezzed outside. I don't think there's any other way. I think they're leaving him, unfortunately. Oh no, there we go. And that is always the danger. KR with a frag grenade. Ridiculous red zone there. Finishing Uber as well. And suddenly FaZe Clan are down to 1 member. KR gets taken down by 8C, leaving Page. Page on the right-hand side. The last player left alive. An excellent spray. Leaves him with basically about 20 hit points. 8C. Now needs to find a way to finish. He gets the first aid off. Grenades coming in. He thinks he's the other side. 8C has moved. Page on a sliver of hit points. And Omican on the verge of being eliminated from this game. I think 8C saw a glimpse of him in the smoke. And he's thinking about pursuing. But Page instead takes the roundabout approach. .303 in the meantime seem to be shooting at absolutely everything in their path. 8C does get taken out by Page, so Omican are going to win that fight. FaZe Clan are out in 8th place. Team disbanded and are being a little bit more liberal with their positioning. They're going to be forced to move in very soon. In about 30 seconds, we're going to see where the next zone is coming in as well. Crossing the road and looking for better positions, but they have to defend themselves against Snip Team, who are now coming in from the north. Divinus have got this compound sort of below the lip of this road, so they're relatively safe for now. But no one really wants to move from where they are. Bestlock also just staying still, very happy to maximize the upwards placement of Na'Vi here. KR got rezzed by Page as well, so they're actually up to 2. I thought Page was going to be playing the rest of this game solo, not going to lie. 303, ambushed by Omican Esports. Bestlock also eliminated. That was from Team It Disbanded. Siler's returning damage onto Page to try and buy himself a little bit of time so that 303 can get back up. Snip Team look to be the ones fighting everyone at the moment. Oh dear. Well, unfortunately, as soon as we move into him, Zeko goes down. Blue Star targeting Divinus. Macandark, the only player left here. Classic moving car technique, but unfortunately, KR is going to be able to get that frag from very, very long way away. And the next circle is centered on Team Disbanded. Omakin are going to have to push through Zlatna. No choice. Page is down. It's all up to KR now. 4 kills on him, 8 kills total. They've got a good total this game. But that's not what's important right now. What's important is how they can move elsewhere. Snip goes down to Team Disbanded. KR looking for respite, not finding any at the moment. Page is going to bleed out. He can't get to him, can't resurrect. This blue is also going to hurt. And that's it. Zlatna holding the compound. Will be able to stop anyone else from coming in. Marv definitely needs a helmet. So we're down to our last 3 teams, ladies and gentlemen. It is Zlatna versus 303 Esports versus Team Disbanded. I have to say, 303 Esports are doing very well tonight. But Team Liquid, with the 2 victories, are ahead of them on the leaderboard as things currently stand. I think 303 are 4th or something along those lines. They're doing all right. Zlatna has also been incredibly consistent tonight. We need to give props to them there. I think they're in 2nd place overall. QB getting spotted and getting the edge of his silhouette tagged by DexGod. Was that a 360? It was a 360, and it's not going to be strong enough, unfortunately, as QB goes down now as well. Marv getting targeted by all sides behind this tree. He is the last surviving member, and I feel like this could end up being a 2-horse race very, very shortly. So difficult for him to get out of this position. Here comes the fight from 303. D-Rich is closer to Marv, so Silas is really taking these guys on solo at the moment. 2 members of Team Disbanded. Moving in reasonably close. That Silas done for. D-Rich can't get close enough to him to revive, I don't think. Unless we end up destroying Team Disbanded right now. I don't think Silas is going to survive here. D-Rich is going for it. Zumar has spotted him, unfortunately, and both him and Marv are doing damage, and as a result, 303 are going to be eliminated, which means that Zlat are the 2nd place team, as Team Disbanded, with 7 kills, takes home the chicken dinner in game number 6. They've had the occasional rough game, Team Disbanded, but they've done well. They're definitely in the bottom half of the table, but possibly dragging themselves back into the top 3rd with that win, depending on the number of points. We'll have to take a look at the end for the standings. So Team Disbanded in 1st, Zlatna in 2nd place, and 303 Esports in 3rd.